The shadow was a part of ourselves that we actually temporarily sacrificed. The humans and the indigos came in. Whatever they had to go through for the last 25,000 years, came in, kept the race line alive with the codes in the DNA template, that they would be able to run the frequencies to clear this mess. And every piece of themselves that they cleared, they would clear a piece of the planet with them. What they were planning by 2011, there's going to be a whole series of psychotronics used to create a frequency fence in the mental bodies, where they already had control of the mental bodies of people by the time they activated the beast, so there'd be no resistance whatsoever. Even us, we were supposed to be Metatronic by then. But they didn't have the frequency fence up yet, which means we still have our minds. It means we're not Metatronic yet. They're trying to Metatronic us now, but they don't have us harnessed, which means we can still use our mental bodies to activate the frequencies that'll set us free. In the middle of this, you have a planet, or a body, or a set of molecules stuck to a template. Part of the template is coded to one side, one current. Part is coded to the other. So it's going to split. The planetary grids are going to separate. The radio bodies are going to separate. Our bodies are going to separate. People who don't have enough of the divine blueprint left are going to go. Because what's happening with the people who had those implants in their templates, their Metatronic implants are being activated, which means the shadow dancers that have been for a long time over here are coming right through and taking over the bodies. So the people that go down aren't going to be the poor humans or anything that we think they are. They're not even going to be in their bodies anymore. They're off in La La Land. They're having parties with Archangel Michael, dancing around, smelling flowers. They're happy because the person who's in them has absorbed the original personality, whatever was there. They've been body snatched and absorbed, not displaced like a normal possession would do. A normal possession bounces what was supposed to be in there out, sticks it in the unified field where it's displaced, and takes over the body. It always gives you the opportunity to take the person that got displaced and get them strong and bounce the other thing back out and put them back in the body. When you have the Metatronic coding happening, they absorb the shield of the person that was in there. Once it's reassimilated, they've assimilated the consciousness into their own. The person no longer exists as they were. What's happening to the people in some of these movements that we're watching? At this point, the kill has been gone in for. They're not even the persons you might think they were. They may be even walking around in bodies that are familiar to you. That doesn't mean who you used to know in that body is there anymore. Be aware of that, because that's one of the hardest things to deal with in this, is to look at people you care about and you love, and to face the fact and come out of denial and really look at, do they feel the same anymore? Do they act the same? Is the bond we had really there? What makes this even harder is the thing that absorbs them will use the personality imprint. It has the memory banks. They're in the cellular memory. They take the memory banks, so they know you. They remember, oh, we had good times, and if they want to get you, if they want to take you in, they will use every ploy. Personality identity that we each have here can be absorbed and then used as a mask by the Wissadek shadow dancers is amazing. It's an art form, a perverted, disgusting art form. You need to be aware that in what's happening on the planetary bodies right now is part of the reality we're going to see. So it's important to talk to your shadow about it, because your shadow is going to want to be in total denial. Feel deeper. If we don't learn to tell the difference in frequency by sensing, we have to turn on our senses and begin to tell the shadow to shut up. There's a real rude awakening when it hits home. When you start to find friends or family or people you thought were friends or church groups that you thought were supportive become something else, and it's so subtle because there will be a subtle, gently trying to get you to change your position. This is going to be rampant here.